What if the most dangerous moment of your day isn't when you're busy, stressed, or working hard, but when you're completely still, asleep, and unaware? Tonight, like every other night, you'll lie down, close your eyes, and trust your body to take care of itself. Your heart will slow down, your breathing will become steady, and your brain will begin repairing itself after a long day. It feels safe. It feels natural. But here's a truth that most people never stop to consider. For thousands of adults, especially those over the age of 50, the most life-threatening events don't happen during the day. They happen during sleep. Heart attacks, strokes, irregular heart rhythms, all happening quietly, without warning, in the middle of the night. And what makes this even more disturbing is this. In many cases, it's not caused by rare diseases or unavoidable genetics. It's caused by simple, everyday habits. Habits that feel harmless. Habits that people repeat every single night without thinking twice. Habits that slowly place stress on the heart and brain until one night the body reaches its limit. Think about your own routine for a moment. What do you usually do before going to bed? Do you eat late, skip water, ignore small health signals? Most people assume these choices don't matter. After all, it's just normal life. But your body doesn't see it that way. During sleep, your system enters a delicate balance. Your blood pressure is supposed to drop. Your heart is supposed to rest. Your brain begins a deep cleaning process, removing waste and toxins built up during the day. Sleep is not just rest, it's recovery. But when certain habits interfere with this process, something changes. Instead of recovery, your body enters a hidden state of stress. Your heart may work harder than it should. Your blood flow may slow down or become unstable. Your oxygen levels may drop without you even realizing it. And the most dangerous part, you don't feel it happening, because while you sleep, your body doesn't send loud warning signals. The damage builds silently, over time, until one night everything comes together. This is why so many nighttime heart attacks and strokes seem sudden. But in reality, they are often the result of patterns repeated over weeks, months, or even years. So the real question is not, can this happen? The real question is, are you unknowingly creating the conditions for it? Because once you understand what's happening inside your body at night, you gain something powerful: control. In this video, you're going to discover 5 common nighttime habits that can significantly increase your risk of heart attack and stroke during sleep. Some of these habits may seem harmless. Some may even feel like the right thing to do, but by the end, you'll see them very differently. More importantly, you'll also learn simple changes you can start making tonight. Changes that can help your heart truly rest, your brain recover, and your body stay protected while you sleep. Because the truth is this: sleep should heal you, not harm you. And tonight, you're about to find out the difference. Let's start with something that almost everyone does, without thinking twice: eating late at night. On the surface, it seems harmless. You finish your day, you feel hungry, and you have dinner, sometimes even a heavy one. It feels normal. It feels deserved. But inside your body, a completely different process begins. When you eat a large meal late in the evening, your digestive system becomes highly active. Blood flow is redirected toward your stomach and intestines to process the food. That means your heart has to work harder at the exact time it's supposed to be slowing down. Normally during sleep, your blood pressure drops and your heart rate decreases. This is essential for recovery, but when digestion is in full motion, that natural slowdown doesn't happen properly. Instead, your blood pressure may remain elevated, your metabolism stays active, your body struggles to shift into its restful state. In simple terms, you're forcing your heart to work overtime when it should be resting. Over time, this creates strain, and that strain becomes dangerous, especially as you get older. There's another hidden issue most people ignore. Late-night digestion affects your blood chemistry. After a heavy meal, levels of fats in the blood can increase. Inflammation within blood vessels can rise, and the normal nighttime rhythm of your cardiovascular system becomes disrupted. But it doesn't stop there. Going to bed with a full stomach can also trigger acid reflux. While many people think of this as just discomfort, it can actually influence your nervous system. Certain nerve responses can affect heart rhythm, sometimes in ways that are not noticeable but still risky. Now imagine this happening not once but every night. A constant pattern of late eating, increased heart workload, and disrupted rest. Over time, the risk builds. That's why studies have consistently shown a connection between late night eating and higher rates of nighttime heart events. The good news? This is one of the easiest habits to fix. Simply shifting your dinner earlier, reducing portion size, and allowing your body time to digest before sleep can make a significant difference. Sometimes, small Small timing changes can have a powerful impact, and this is just the beginning. Now let's talk about something even more serious, yet often overlooked: medication timing. If you take medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart health, consistency isn't just important, it's critical. Your body follows a natural daily rhythm. Blood pressure rises and falls at specific times. Hormones shift. Your cardiovascular system adjusts accordingly. At night, blood pressure is supposed to drop, but for many people, especially over 50, this pattern becomes unstable. If medication is skipped or taken at the wrong time, this natural rhythm can break. Instead of lowering, blood pressure may spike during sleep. And these spikes are dangerous because they happen silently. They can stress blood vessels, weaken arterial walls, and increase the chance of a rupture or clot formation. And unlike daytime symptoms, nighttime spikes often go completely unnoticed. Now add another factor: sleep apnea. This condition causes breathing to repeatedly stop and start during sleep. Each pause reduces oxygen levels in your blood. In response, your body triggers an emergency reaction. Your heart rate jumps, your blood pressure rises, stress hormones flood your system. This can happen dozens, even hundreds of times in a single night, and most people don't even remember it. Over time, this repeated stress puts enormous pressure on the cardiovascular system. It's one of the strongest hidden risk factors for heart attacks and strokes during sleep. And yet, many people ignore the warning signs: snoring, fatigue, headaches, thinking they're harmless. They're not. Now let's look at a habit that seems harmless, but can quietly increase risk: going to bed dehydrated. As people age, the natural feeling of thirst becomes weaker. Many also avoid drinking water at night to prevent waking up. It seems logical. But inside the body, dehydration changes everything. When you don't have enough fluid, your blood becomes thicker. And thicker blood doesn't flow as easily. It moves slower through your vessels and is more likely to form clots. Now combine this with nighttime conditions. Your heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, circulation naturally becomes more relaxed. But if your blood is already thick, this can reduce oxygen delivery to critical areas like the heart and brain. This is where the danger increases. Clots can form more easily, and if they block an artery, the result can be a heart attack or stroke. Now add another overlooked factor: temperature. If your room is too hot, your body struggles to cool itself. Your heart rate increases and fluid loss through sweating rises. If it's too cold, blood vessels tighten, increasing resistance and forcing your heart to pump harder. Both extremes place stress on your cardiovascular system. Individually, these habits are risky, but together, they create a perfect storm. Now here's the part that matters most: the solution. Because despite how serious this sounds, the reality is surprisingly simple. Many of these risks are preventable. You don't need extreme changes. You don't need complicated routines. You just need awareness and consistency. Start with your evening routine. Eat lighter meals and eat earlier. Give your body time to digest before sleep. Take your medications exactly as prescribed. Timing matters more than most people realize. Stay properly hydrated. A simple glass of water before bed can make a difference. Create a comfortable sleep environment. Keep your room at a moderate temperature. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you snore heavily, feel exhausted during the day, or notice unusual symptoms, don't ignore them. These small signals can reveal bigger issues. Because the truth is this: most nighttime heart attacks and strokes are not random. They are the result of patterns, and patterns can be changed. Tonight is an opportunity to adjust your habits, to protect your heart, and to give your body the rest it truly needs. Because sleep should be a time of healing, not risk. And sometimes, the smallest changes you make tonight can protect your tomorrow.